Alright, this is a key step when flipping the pancakes. If you want it to have that nice spongy look, you kind of see where it's like an indent. When you flip it over, do it with a little bit of speed. Today is a super hot day. For that reason, what we're gonna have today is something nice and light. So we're having fruits and a protein shake for breakfast, still to get the protein in early in the day. So we've got 1 scoop of whey protein here, the cereal milk flavor. Tastes delicious. If you haven't tried it, try it for my protein. And then also just a sliced up apple with cinnamon and a little bit of zero pancake syrup. It tastes delicious. This is Walden Farms. I get it from Amazon. If you have a sweet tooth, it will really hit the spot. I normally have that at night. If I'm being honest, my appetite isn't even here to even have this, but I'm about to go for a nice walk for like an hour. It's quite sunny outside, and if I don't eat anything with the heat and everything, it's gonna just hit me like a rock. So I'm gonna have this, drink my protein shake, and also have a little bit of just regular squash, like 0 calorie. But I'm gonna drink as well before I head out, just so I don't get sunstroke. And when I get back, I'll probably have pancakes, because I feel like I'm in the mood to make pancakes. Before I go, what I'm going to bring with me on my walk is one of these bootleg Fiber One bars. They taste pretty decent. I personally prefer them. They're not too sweet, whereas the Fiber One bars for the birthday cake is a little bit too sweet. Plus, they're cheaper, so I can't even complain. The food prices are going up so damn high lately, so I'm trying to save as much pennies as I can. Alright, this is a key step now, people. When flipping the pancakes, if you want it to have that nice spongy look, you kind of see where it's like an indent. When you flip it over, you have to almost kind of like do it with a little bit of speed. If you do it too soft, then they're going to look looking like, I guess, cookies rather than the pancake kind of fluffy look. So if you get what I mean, this is what I mean. Like that. So you kind of slam it down a bit, so it gives it kind of like that puff look. I definitely should have made them more circle, but it is what it is. As for these pancakes, there's different ways to make them because you can make them more high protein. For example, the simple way is just to add water, which tastes okay. I've tried them all, but it's a little bit not as fluffy and not as tasty in my opinion. Then you can replace with milk. I typically use almond milk. If you use whole milk, it'll make it even thicker again. And then you can also add an egg as well, which will then obviously make it even thicker and more fluffy again. And the one key thing I didn't add this time, which I should have, which I forgot, is one of the recommendations is to add a little bit of oil in the mix. And the reason why you do that is because it definitely makes the inside so much more soft and moist. Well, not in my opinion, it's a fact. That's why they put it in a damn recipe. Alright, so here are the pancakes right now. They're kind of thick. I definitely should have made them more circle just to be more aesthetic looking for you guys. I actually made these yesterday as well, and I actually used the oil, so I'll show you guys on screen what that looked like. But anyways, what I'm going to do is add some powdered peanut butter. The reason why I'm going for the powdered instead of the regular one, just because it tastes similar, but it's like double the protein, so why not? It's a very simple procedure. You literally just add water and that's it. You don't need a lot as well. I normally use at max probably around 10 grams, but I think I always put down like around 12 just in case. And the water you add is literally a splash. Then with the pancakes themselves, just like drip some of the peanut butter over each one. I don't like a massive amount anyway, so let's do like a nice light amount on each one. And finally, the 0 calorie syrup again. And what I'll probably do actually is eat the bacon like a burger. So for example, pancake, slice of bacon, another pancake, and I'll just eat it like that. And that's it. A nice, simple, tasty meal. One more thing before I forget. On my walk, I did buy a pineapple monster. If you haven't tried this, it tastes really good. Alright people, we are now back. We have just come back from the gym, and your boy is tired, hungry, and sweaty. Personally, what I would love to have right now is a nice splash of ice cold protein cereal. However, I'm almost certain a lot of you guys are probably going to see me make a natural cooked meal. So what we're going to have is some lean steak. What we're going to have, you know what? We got salad in here and some cheese. Is this in date? Yes, it is. So as for this steak, they're actually decent if you want to try and, like, I'm trying to wean myself off from having the big, thick, juicy steak with the fat on it. purely because I have it too many times per week, but I still love the taste of steak. So this is one that you can get at Tesco. It's the only place I know that sells it. It's basically what I call the chicken fillets of steak because they trim off all the fat. It's very, very lean. Still high protein, but it's lower in fat. So it is very, very tasty. However, this flavour I'm not a massive fan of. This is the garlic chili flake version. And personally, I do not like the taste of it. I normally like the salt and pepper version, but it wasn't there when I went there. Hopefully they haven't discontinued it. So what I'm actually going to do, because I don't like the flavour of it, I'm actually going to scrape off all the seasoning that they've already got on it. And then basically just going to re-season this. I'm not going to adjust the calories or macros. I'm going to just assume that it's similar anyway. With steak, I'm pretty simple anyway. Salt, pepper, and some parsley. So it's been around 10-15 minutes. I've let the steak rest. I've also like scraped off the old seasoning and put my own on there. What I'm actually going to do is dice it all up and put it in a wrap. The only thing is that I was thinking whether to slice it first or afterwards. If you slice it first before you put it in the pan, it will cook a lot quicker. The only problem is then is that one, it's harder to cut raw steak. Even with a sharp knife, it's just extra effort. Whereas when it's solid, you can just easily slice it. So I think I'm just going to slice it afterwards. Bear in mind, these are very thin steaks. And if your pan's already on a high heat, don't walk off for like 10 minutes and come back. I'm personally just going to watch some YouTube videos while I'm in the room and watch the steak. So then all you have to do then is as much of the steak as you can fit into one wrap. You're probably wondering why don't I have 2 wraps? It's just it saves on calories. So I normally try and cram as much as I can into the one main wrap, and then whatever else like meat or veg can't fit in it, I'll just put it on the side and eat it. Just a way of saving calories. I really should Google how to do a wrap, because I've literally learned how to make wrap or tortilla wrap 1,000 times, but I forget within weeks. So anyway, this is a mad mashed up wrap that I'm about to have. The calories for this whole thing, including the pieces on the side, I'll put on the screen. I can't wait to eat. I'm so hungry. And toasting the wrap. It made it nice and crunchy. Also, peeps, if you have a sweet tooth and normal cordial squash drinks isn't doing it for you, if you go to Aldi, they have these kind of fizzy, low-calorie fizzy drinks. They actually taste pretty good. This was the no added sugar sparkling orange. Per 250 milliliters of it is 10 calories, so it's fairly low. I don't drink it often. I normally drink it actually at night, because at night I've been getting like a little bit of craving of getting something sweet, and this one hits a little bit more than just having this. I will say I'm not going to track this right now because chances are I'm probably going to have some more of it today. So what I'll do is at the end of the day, I'll look at how much I've drank and then I'll just kind of put down what it is, because the full thing's 1 litre. So if I feel like I got halfway, then I'll put in 500 milliliters obviously. Next up, people, we have a surprise. The next meal that we were going to have was cooking some cod fillets. However, we have actually a welcome surprise. My girlfriend decided to buy Wendys, and I'll show you what it is. Wendys. So basically, I've got the spicy chicken sandwich. According to Uber Eats, what I've ordered comes up to around 450 calories. But on MyFitnessPal, the only ones that they could come up with is around 510. So I've just gone with that. Better safe than sorry. I didn't even know if Birmingham even had a Wendys. I've got this one's mine, yeah. The chicken sandwich. I'll show you now. 30 grams of protein, 20 grams of fat, and 55 grams of carbs. I rarely ever show you guys me eating takeaway food, because if I'm being honest, I don't eat takeaway that frequent. And when I do, it's so casual that I'm never planning to film it, if you know what I mean. So I thought, why not? It'd be like a nice little thing to do. Also, she got chicken nuggets. I probably won't have many, but I'm going to eat at least one. The nuggets is good. Did you try one? No. So I made 2 nuggets. I'll put it on the list. Kareem got a beef burger. I'm just going to show you what it looks like purely because I've never had Wendy's. I want to see what it looks like myself. Okay, your burger literally looks like Burger King. Huh? I said try this. Oh, chicken burger is juicy still. So my review of the Wendy's. Tastes really good. This is the spicy chicken burger. I would highly recommend it. Tastes really, really good. It's really succulent. You can't probably see it, but it's literally super, super moist on the inside. Kind of wish I got 2. But yeah, that's probably going to be the last main thing I'm going to eat today. And that is how much of the drink that I've drank, so I'll put it in MyFitnessPal. Even though this was random and not planned, it's good to like show balance in real life. Sometimes it's okay to say yes to takeaway. And to be honest, this didn't even affect my stuff too much. Like, if I look at the total, in terms of calories so far for the day, we're still around 2,000 calories. We're 171 grams of protein, 60 grams of fat, and 208 grams of carbs. That's more than fine. The only other thing I'll probably have today is a chocolate mousse. These are roughly around 90 calories. I've been having these lately. They're not as low calories having jelly, but I actually do like chocolate mousses. Overall, people, thanks for watching. If you want to see more of these videos, be sure to let me know down below in the comments. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.